Welcome back to another video on this channel, and today I'm going to show you my setup that I call ready for business. I don't mean business in a sense like sitting at the desk all day. No, I mean out in the field, getting the shot, getting the job done, and this is what I use. Let's go. Okay, so today we're going to photograph a traditional event, an annual tradition that is happening only here in Lower Saxony, only in the north part of Lower Saxony, which is called Fastlam. And I talked about this with my channel members before. It's something that I started to photograph last year, and this year I made some efforts to go deeper into this project and also take some photos behind the scenes. I got to know a club and was able to document them while they're doing the preparations. And yeah, this year I was preparing for that. I made a book that I gifted to a few of these Fastlam clubs, just as a thank you. But I wrote a written letter and told them that my intentions are that, first of all, I want to give back. I want to give back here in the community with my photography. Eventually, I want to make a book about this tradition. And it might take me 5 or 7 years or 10 years, I don't know. But now they're slowly getting to know me as a photographer here. You know, when you move to a new place, you don't want to start right away. You have to invest some time and give people a chance to get a good first impression of you. So I didn't want to immediately start photographing and bothering people. That's also why I don't do any street photography here. Not really. Because I don't want people to see me as a creep with a camera, you know. So now I'm focusing more on projects where I talk to people and get involved and yeah, try to give something back. So today is one of the last events, a big parade, which is not something I need to photograph this year, but I just want to because eventually in 2 or 3 years I will contact this specific club and send them photos, and that's why I need to take photos today. A few more words about this Fastlam tradition. It's kind of like a carnival, but they really don't like people to call it a carnival because it's not quite the same. I think carnival is just dressing up in funny clothes and costumes and drinking and partying, and it looks like that when you see it because you only see the public event, the big parade. But Fastlam has a different tradition. It started way back in the late 1800s when the servants of the farmers would get bored because there was nothing to do in winter, no work, no TV, no Netflix back then. So they had to entertain themselves. And one method was to get drunk, collect eggs from neighbors and village people, and then celebrate in the winter. For these Fastlam people, what's most important is the bonding of the community, the getting together and building these costumes and big wagons over the span of 2 months. They meet almost twice or 3 times a week, and farmers would offer their spaces, their farm, for the people to work at the farms. It was really interesting getting an insight about that. So I don't know what the deeper story is in here, but I'm going to find out in the next years. Let's go. Erwischt.
Soll ich euch das schicken oder so?
Ja.
Ja?
Hast du WhatsApp?
Nein, Instagram oder
Ja,
irgendwie das Bild? Ja,
Instagram.
ja,
Oh mein
aber,
Gott, wie cool!
Wie
cool, oh mein Gott! Dankeschön!
Ja, gerne, gerne. Danke. All right, I'm back in the car. I'm going home now. I hope you enjoyed this little adventure of mine. So what you saw today was obviously surface level stuff. You basically saw what the public gets to see. But this time I got a little bit more access because I have some connections now, and that's why I was able to also hop on some of their wagons and get a different perspective. That was really cool. So I don't really know what to do with these images, you know? I'm just doing it to give back to the community, to my community, communities, and they really appreciate it. I have fun, it's a good practice. And as I always like to say is that camera choice actually does matter. Because today I was treated as an official photographer. They didn't question why I take photos. They let me do my thing because I have my two big cameras, and it would be different if I would show up with a small street camera, you know. Then I'm just the visitor, I'm a spectator. So they wouldn't allow me to go to all these places where I went to today. And people also really like to get their photos taken by a big camera because they think big camera means professional.
Wie cool, oh my God!
Which is kind of true. So I also collected some Instagram addresses to send photos to. And then the more people get photos from me, the more word gets around that I'm a nice guy, I'm not here to take advantage of everyone, I just want to leave something behind. And it is a lot of fun. If you want to know if I had any drinks today, I drank one beer. I think that's okay. Alright, I'm ending this video here. Thanks for joining me, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care, stay positive, stay sober.